History remembers victories. It remembers generals. But in a quiet European village, one night ended entire bloodlines. And what happened was buried so deeply that even survivors were warned never to speak of it. This is a story of a massacre Europe tried to erase. It was 1944, deep into World War II. Europe was already drowning in blood, and entire cities had been reduced to rubble. But far from the front lines, in a small village surrounded by forests and farmland, the war arrived without warning. The village had no military base, no weapons cache, no strategic value, only families. What happened next would disappear from official reports, reduced to footnotes, or omitted entirely, cutting off escape. No alarms were raised, no resistance offered. The villagers were ordered outside. Men, women, children. They were told it was a routine inspection. Some mothers carried infants. Elderly men leaned on canes. Teenagers whispered, unsure whether to be afraid. Then the soldiers separated them. Men were taken to barns. Women and children were herded into the church. The doors were locked. Inside the barns, gunfire erupted, short, controlled bursts. Not chaos. Execution. In the church, soldiers stacked explosives near the altar. Some villagers prayed. Others screamed. The blast shattered stone walls and wooden beams, collapsing centuries of history in seconds. By nightfall, the village no longer existed. Not conquered, not occupied, erased. The soldiers didn't leave immediately. They burned what remained. Homes, livestock, records. They even removed village signs from nearby roads. The message was clear. This place was never meant to be remembered. Only a handful survived, those who happened to be away that morning. When they returned, they found ashes where names once lived, and silence followed them everywhere. The most chilling detail? No trial ever followed. No commander was officially charged. The massacre was labeled a security operation. Documents vanished. Witnesses were ignored. The village name faded from maps. Justice never came. Today, only a memorial stone stands near where the village once lived. No buildings, no voices, just names carved into cold rock. It raises a haunting question. Backhand index pointing right how many stories like this were erased. Not because they were unimportant, but because they were too uncomfortable to remember. If stories like this matter, if forgotten voices deserve to be heard, subscribe to War Chronicles of Europe, because history isn't just what's written. It's also what was silenced.